So you want more time in your business and you want a flexible lifestyle, but there's just one thing getting in the way, and that's your inability to delegate in your business to get your time back. Now, I've been there and done that and worked on this skill for a very long time, so I'm excited to share some tips and tricks that can help you get your time back so you can live a more flexible, balanced lifestyle as a business owner. Oftentimes, us business owners fear losing control. Where there's a few reasons why delegation is tricky and it's a struggle, fear of losing control usually tops the list. I'm going to take a minute and just go over the textbook definition of delegation. Delegation for a business owner refers to the act of assigning tasks, responsibilities, and decision-making authority to another individual within the organization. It involves entrusting specific duties to capable employees or team members like contractors, allowing them to take ownership and accountability for those tasks. And now delegation enables the business owner to focus on higher level strategic activities while empowering others to contribute their skills and expertise to accomplish the delegated tasks effectively and efficiently. Might sound easier said than done. First of all, did you know you could delegate 90% of your social media to a team member or even a contractor? If your social media strategy is executed by your team, then your role as a business owner can be a small portion of the ideation, or even just the filming. You can even delegate that piece and just be in front of the camera to film, and you can delegate the editing and the caption writing and even the posting. Or you can make templates so that you can have the process be faster for your team and work with them on specifically how to do that. And you might be wondering, well, why? And that's because delegating allows you to save time so you can focus on more strategic things in the business, like making sales, making connections with people to get more sales, networking, building relationships, or even just taking some time off. You also want to have that protection aspect to your business, so not everything revolves around you needing to be the person to have the approvals and do every piece of the process. So it's going to help you prevent burnout as well as create a check and balance in your business, so if and when you get sick or pregnant, go on vacation, or something happens, you have systems in place for your team to help you with most of the processes. Now, of course, there's some things that you might not want to delegate fully, but you can delegate a lot more than you probably thought. So maybe you're wondering, well, why aren't more people doing it? Because most of us want more of our time back. That's why we created our online business in the first place. Delegation is one of the hardest things. And you might not be aware that you have a problem. Or maybe you know that you have an issue, but you can't quite crack the code and figure it out. So let's start with the first mistake, which is usually fear of losing control. Typically, business owners struggle with quality, like, will the quality be as good as if I did it? Trust issues. Can I give this login or password, or will you be competent to do it the way I've done it? Can I envision you being the one that will take the reins in the business for this process or task? Or the belief that you think you can do everything better because you started the business and you own it. Now, these are all really common beliefs. But if you don't learn how to work through some of these issues, like trust and quality not being exactly to the standard that you're able to produce, then you have a higher chance of leading to burnout. And you know that's not sustainable for you to run your business. What I suggest is gradually finding a way to improve your delegation skills. So it might mean that you're out of a project that you're delegating a percentage of that project. So maybe 10% of one particular project, or you're delegating a piece at a time of something to help you learn those skills so that you can improve step by step. You also want to set clear expectations. Now, I'm showing this tracker on screen, and this is a great way for you. This is a resource we offer in our company. We work together for you to dump out all the tasks that you do on a regular basis, on a regular day, and then it gives you a visualization of how do those tasks drain you, how urgent are they, and when you take a look at your tasks and you categorize them, you can actually better see what you're able to let go sooner. So it might be something simple like scheduling, or sending out some emails, or it might be that you can create a template and speed up that process. So even creating templates is a form of setting up for delegation in your business. I would even say using a project management system like Asana or ClickUp or Trello or Basecamp will be a way for you to have a better structure in your business to make delegation easier. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take some time, some feedback, some self-awareness, but when you are able to delegate even 5 to 10% more than you did previously, you will see great benefits in your business, as well as your leadership abilities and your ability to decrease burnout while having the energy to do more important things in your business, such as making sales and focusing on growing the business. Now, another issue I see with business owners is that you're reluctant to invest the time and training into delegation. Maybe you don't see the immediate payoff because it takes some time to build this skill. I say investing time into your staff, however that structure looks, and helping them see the benefits of delegation is a really good use of your time. And that can also go with your interview process and making sure that you're asking the right questions so that you have the right fit that will be more prone to delegation, because not everybody agrees with delegation. In fact, I've had a lot of issues with past contractors and team members and employees not wanting to delegate for various reasons. So that has to do a little bit more with the hiring process and the willingness of somebody you're working with, contractor or employee, to delegate more of their work down. You can create training materials, conduct skill assessment trainings, and really role model for your staff how important it is for delegation to happen, not only for you to delegate down, but for everybody to delegate down to some extent. And you can also ask for feedback. So ongoing support and feedback will build a better culture where people are more likely to help you learn how you can improve your skills, which in turn will help the entire company. Micromanagement and lack of trust is a big one. Micromanaging can demotivate employees or contractors and make them just want to leave. It can stifle creativity and create a huge bottleneck in your business. So if you feel like you're stagnant and you're not moving forward, there might be some micromanagement going on. When you trust somebody, that sets up a great system for delegation to happen. So trust can look a lot of different ways. It can look like you clearly defining the outcomes of how you want something to look, and then giving some space and time before you chime in and give feedback to that specific task. Setting clear expectations is huge. Establishing open lines of communication with boundaries, so that doesn't mean you're going to respond anytime, but you let people know when your lines of communication are and how that looks. And recognizing and celebrating others' achievements and accomplishments. So these are all part of team building. So remember, delegating and delegating effectively can happen gradually. It is a really important skill for a business owner to learn, so that you can really focus on the things in the business that will help you grow and move forward instead of getting stuck in the day-to-day. So a lot of you who are struggling to grow and scale are probably really struggling to delegate effectively. If you write down your tasks and you can categorize what tasks drain you, what tasks you might be able to delegate quickest, that's an effective way for you to tactically have something you can hand off to somebody, and you can evaluate this every quarter or every month in terms of your skills and what you might be able to work on. Now, if you really enjoyed this video, I want you to click subscribe. And if you're interested in coaching to learn how to grow your business, I want you to click on the link below to apply to talk to somebody on my team. Check out this next video. We'll see you next time.